Facebook is a global phenomenon. It is growing massively in a very short space of time, and it's having a huge impact on everyone's lives. There's a guy called Sean Parker. He was the fellow who invented Napster, which was the first real file sharing application for music online, and he was also one of the key influencers and key shapers behind how we find Facebook today. He had a really great quote that went something along the lines of, 100 years ago, everyone lived on farms. Then we all moved into towns and cities, and now what's happening is people are taking their lives and moving them online. And that really just highlights the integral nature that Facebook has on everyone's everyday lives. Just to give you a few stats on the mind-boggling impact that it's actually having. There are currently 800 million active Facebook users in the world. That's 1 in 3 people on planet Earth. If we look at that in a local context, that's 407,000 people in Northern Ireland, 1,700,000 people in the Republic of Ireland, and over 26 million and a half people in the UK. And at any given moment, 50% of those 800 million could be online. That's staggering. And if we take it a step even further, if Facebook was an actual country, it would be the 3rd biggest country in the world, only behind India and China. That's quite an eye-opening statistic. And of those 800 million people, 30% of them are now represented by people aged 35 and over. Taking a look at some of the younger people who use Facebook, 48% of 18 to 34 year olds check Facebook first thing in the morning. And when I mean first thing in the morning, I mean before they get out of bed. And the way in which they're able to do this is by using mobile devices. 350 million people use a mobile device to access their Facebook account. The type of mobile devices that I'm talking about are your iPhones, Blackberries, iPads. Mobile devices are having a huge impact on how people actually consume and engage with Facebook. There are 475 actual mobile operators who support Facebook on their actual devices, which just once again gives you another insight as to the way in which it's evolving and the way in which people are consuming Facebook in their everyday lives. The average person, then looking at it on a individual level, the average person has 130 friends on Facebook, and the main thing they use Facebook for is to look at photos, and there are 250 million photos uploaded every day on Facebook. So every aspect of our lives is getting photographed and shipped online for others to see. The real question for us then as business people or as entrepreneurs is how we can utilize and harness the power of those 800 million people to get them to engage with our brand online and actually turn those 800 million people into customers and profit within our own balance sheet. For more information or more tips on how we can actually utilize Facebook or other social media platforms in our business, take a look at the DEC website or have a look at our Facebook page.